But for the summer, I will be Miss Sue, Wizard of Curiosity. And let me tell you a little bit about our program. The Snyder County Library has started its summer reading programs. So every Monday, you can join me here, Miss Sue, for more potions, spells, curiosities, and experiments. On Tuesday, we'll continue with famous people with Miss Linda. Wednesday is still Mother Goose with Miss LeBeau. Thursday, you'll be reading and creating with Miss Sherry, writing, doing all kinds of fun things. And on Friday, it's Fairies and Gnomes with Miss LeBeau. So I hope you tune in this summer. If you didn't already, pick up your packet at the Selinsgrove Library, because if you join us and you're joining us from home, we have included a bag full of all kinds of things that you'll need for the entire summer for all of our programs. So you can pick up a bag that has paints and crayons and markers and all kinds of things that you might need, construction paper, so that when you are ready to do your program every day from the Snyder County Library, you have all of your stuff. And in my portion of that, I have included a book. I think it's backwards, but that's okay. It's called Miss Sue, Wizard of Curiosity, Book of Potions and Other Curiosities. And in this book, you will find all the materials that you need every week to do your magic spells with me. So sit back, enjoy. It's going to be a great summer using your imagination. To begin with, I'm going to read a book to you this summer. Now, this book is actually a chapter book. Have you ever read that? So we'll read a little bit every week. The book is called, one of my favorites as a wizard, it's called Wizard and Wart. Now, you can see the picture. We have Wizard right here. We have Wart, his trusty assistant. He's a dog. And we have Zounds, who is his bird that travels with him. I wonder what they're up to. Well, every week we're going to find out about Wizard and Wart. So, here we have it. The very first chapter is called Moving In. The wizard moved into his new home with Zounds, his bird, and Wart, his dog. And you can see them all moving into their new home. Oh my goodness, we have lots of room, said Wizard. We can do hocus in the front and pocus in the back and then take naps in the middle, said Zounds. Let's see, what's in a wizard's house? Well, I see a frog. I see some bats hanging up. I see a box, and it has some kind of a jar with something floating in it. And an octopus? I wonder what that is. They waited all morning when they set everything up. They had all their spells, and they said, you know what? it's going to be a great day. And they put a sign out that said, Hocus Pocus, we fix problems. But nobody Zoomed. Maybe we need a new sign, Wizard said. Maybe, said Wart. And there's their new sign. And it says, Wizard and Wart now open. We fix problems. Look how happy they are. Now their business of hocus pocus fixing will come true. They waited all afternoon. Nobody came. Now, Wart said, we are the one with the problems. A curse and worse, Wizard said. I'm an out-of-work wizard. And I'm an out-of-work wart, he said. And they're looking out the window, waiting for all their customers to come. I wonder what's going to happen. That night, Wizard stayed up and read Great Uncle Gizzard's books. And see, he has all his books down here, reading them. I know just what to do. A spiffy spell, said Wart. A new brew, maybe? Nope, Wizard said with a yawn. We need to advertise. The next day, Wizard was busy, and he was with his kettle. It smells great to advertise, Wart said. Wart, said Wizard, this is how stew smells. We will advertise tonight. But now, I'm hungry for stew. That's even better, said Wart. They ate stew and waited for nighttime. Wizard told Wart some wizard jokes, and Wart told Wizard some Wart jokes. I wonder what those jokes sounded like. But isn't it nice to have a friend to eat with and laugh with? That night, they did something very spectacular. They went up onto the top of their new home. Okay, Wizard said, now it's time to advertise. What do you think he did? He went, boof, boof, and in the sky was Wizard and Wart, now open. That should do it, Wizard told Wart. Well, that's the end of our first chapter. So I wonder what's going to happen if Wizard and Wart's new shop called Hocus Pocus, We Fix It will get off the ground and people will come in, and different people who have problems and things that Wizard can solve. And I'm wondering how Wart's going to help in all this. I wish my dog was that smart. But anyway, so that's our book for the next couple weeks. So today, we're going to do some potions, just like Wizard and Wart. So, what we're going to do today is I went to the store, to the Wizard store, and I purchased some magic beans. Well, they told me they were magic beans, But when I put them in water, I put them on the table, nothing happened. And so I went to my laboratory, my wizard laboratory, and I said, you know what? I think I can make these beans dance. All I need is a little magic. Okay, not really magic, it's science, but I'm going to show you how. So today, for some of my materials, you can find one of the potions in the packet if you picked it up from the library, and I'm going to add another one, and that one's this one right now. So what I've done is I've taken some of my jars, and I have one here, and I put a little water in this one. Today, we're going to be working with, I don't know if you can see it, beans, raisins, and something called orzo. What? I don't even know how it got in my laboratory cupboard. I have no idea. I don't even know what it is. But we're going to see if it dances today. So the first thing I did is I took some water, and this is the one that's not in your packet, and I took some baking soda. Now I have to show you these. These are little beakers that Miss LeBeau got me for my birthday, and thank goodness, because a wizard cannot have enough beakers and jars and so on. So I have these, and in my first beaker here, I put a heaping spoonful of baking soda. So I have my jar of water, and I'm going to pour in my baking soda. Now, for those of you who've been in Curiosity Club for a while, you know that one of Miss Sue's favorite ingredients is always baking soda. Because baking soda is one of those things I told you really reacts to everything else. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just stirring it and stirring it, because I want it to get all in the water. And you know, when you have a magic potion or anything like that, you need to continue to stir it. And I'm going to tell you too that to do any of my potions, even though none of the things are going to harm you at all, you should always have an adult with you, just to make sure that everything's measured out, everything's safe, and everything is ready for you, but you can still do the stirring. So I stirred this, and eventually, if I let it sit a while, it would get clear. It's already starting to get a little clear. But by itself, I'm going to add, see if it gets any clearer, I'm going to add some of my beans. Yeah, they told me magic beans. Magic schmagic. I can make beans dance. And I put them in there. But I see the beans on the bottom, but they're not doing anything. And then that made me think, what always works with baking soda to make anything else react? That's right, there's the big word, reaction. And so I decided I would take one of my old standbys, and you know, vinegar, and I would try to put some vinegar in there. So, magic beans, you need to dance anytime. Make me enhance. I am looking at all my audience. Let's see if we can make them dance. Oh my word! Oh my word! Let's wait a minute. Let's wait a minute. There goes a bean. Are any of our beans? There they go. They're starting to go up. Remember what I told you months ago, that when baking soda and vinegar get together, they create a gas and they make a reaction. And so as these beans start to fill up with all that gas, come on, beans, they should dance. There goes one. Come on, beans, come on, you can do it. Come on, there they're going up and down, and there goes another one and another one. And eventually they all come off the bottom and they do their dance. Is it magic, boys and girls? No, it's science. We're going to set that aside and we're going to come right back to that in a little bit. Okay? So what I did is I thought, I wonder if I can make anything else dance the same way. So I have another glass. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add some of my magic baking soda. And I'm going to stir. And now I think I'm going to try my raisins. Let's put some in. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Let's see if we can make them dance. See how they're just sitting on the bottom? Let's see if we can make them dance. Oops, not that one. We need our vinegar. Ready? Come on, raisins. You can do it. Fill with gas. Fill with gas. I see them working. They're working. They're working. The more they fill with gas, the more they will dance. Hi-ho, the dairy-o. The beans and raisins will dance. Oh, come on. There you go. Come on, you can do it. Every once in a while, I know you can, I know you can. Dance, beans, dance. Oh, the power I have. Obviously, not enough. We will come back to that. But anyway, this is what you do. I have a couple beans in here floating on the top. I have my raisins little by little floating around. And what you can do is you can saw that they can dance, but what you can do is you can experiment with a little less water, a little less baking soda, a little more vinegar, a little less vinegar. That's what it's all about. But you can make them dance. So that was the first one. The second one I have in your Curiosities and Potion packet. And that had to do with carbonation, water, or soda, clear. And I think we're going to try the very same experiment, only we're going to try it with the carbonation. No baking soda, no water, just soda. So here we have a nice carbonated, clear drink. And you can hear the bubbles. going to take our raisins. That's it. Just clear carbonated soda or water and raisins. And let's see what happens to them. Once again, it's the bubbles. It's the bubbles, the bubbles. Okay, raisins, I command you to dance. Dance. Oh, they're filling up with all that gas. They're filling up with the gas and are moving around on the bottom. What is going to happen? What's going to happen? Come on. They're lighter than the beans. I thought they'd float much easier. But maybe it takes a minute for them to really fill up with the gas. And once they do, all those bubbles, release them. If you can see, all the bubbles are being released by the raisins. And the lighter they get, the more they'll float. And eventually, they will dance. You can try this at home. Well, now I'm going to take this little thing of orzo. See if that will dance. Oh yeah, those are the dancing ones. So apparently, the lighter it is, the more they dance. Look at that. I got a dance party in my jar. Look at them. Dance, dance, have a ball. Dance, all you little orzos. And oh, there goes a raisin and another one. Isn't that neat? I could just look at that all day. What a great thing. So there you have it. Should I try that with the beans? Why don't we try it? My beans are just laying there. I'm going to see if maybe the soda is really the trick, the clear. And I'm just using clear. It doesn't matter if it's soda or carbonated water or whatever. Anything that fizzes. So here we go. I'm going to pour that in. Now I'm going to try it with some beans. Okay? Whoops, there's my husband's. Okay, ready? Can you dance? Yes, they do. Look at them. Dancing magic beans. Dance. Ooh, they're going down again. And then up again. And down again. Okay. So what's our conclusion today, boys and girls? Me, Miss Sue Curiosity, Wizard of Curiosity, feels that if I really want an effective potion to make beans dance or raisins or orzo, I'd try rice if I had it. And that will do it. It's better in the clear carbonated with the natural bubbles than it is with the bubbles we made from the vinegar and the baking soda. Let's check our things out. Our raisins in this glass are still fizzing, and every once in a while they pop up, but not often. So our conclusions are, next time I need a potion which requires magic dancing beans, I will use a clear carbonated beverage. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miss Sue, Wizard of Curiosity. Next week at 10 o'clock. And don't forget to tune in this week to all the programs, the summer reading programs at the Snyder County Libraries. Bye-bye, and have a really great week. Pay attention to my kindness challenge. There's another one coming up.